Yeah, baby. Short my cigarette for later. Welcome to the show, everyone. Try to keep it fan friendly. Maymay's out here for her second snow. This is our first snow of the season. She had a lot of fun last year learning how to catch snowballs. My neighbor's dog, Dougal, he's got to get surgery. I think his ACL is torn or something. Believe it or not, if it can happen to a human, I guess it happened to an animal too. He's an older dog. That was Maymay's first boyfriend. She didn't care if he was old, man. She just wanted someone to play with. Oh, I'm so glad you could join us. My little spot here. I like to stand up against this tree. What do you think, Maymay, huh? You gonna find something? Save it for later. We don't see many squirrels down here. One or two every now and then. This loops around our property here. I put this trail in with my father. Part of it anyhow. Here, what we're on right now. Cleared this all out together. It was an old deer path. Good morning, Leonard. And we got John Paul in here. Good morning, good morning. Wherever you are, if you're in the States or if you're in another country. I'm not sure about you, John Paul, but I know Leonard's out there on the West Coast. Must be pretty darn early out there in California. Good morning. Had some good strong black coffee here myself, so we are up and out here. Got about 4 to 6 inches maybe, depending. And it's been up in 50 degrees here past couple days, so unfortunately we can't get out on the marsh and travel up the creek here. The Arrow Marsh there, that's Chickashin Brook. This area behind me is bigger than a couple of the lakes down the street here. But we like to go out there and explore once the ice gets on it. It'll happen. We'll have a show about it yet. We got Roxy in here. Thanks for joining us, Roxy. Let me get you a wrench. Let's see here. You should have a spanner there now, Roxy. And you can say hi to anyone by clicking on their name, it'll take you right to their channel. It says go to channel. You click go to channel, and then it'll take you right there. It says subscribe. You click on subscribe and hit the back arrow, and you'll be back with us within a couple of seconds. And that gives you a way to help your channel grow as well. People will subscribe back to you here. That's kind of our little rule of thumb. And then if, of course, it's something you absolutely can't stand, you can always unsubscribe. But glad you're here and welcome aboard. Raoul Duke is in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, the terror of Pennsylvania. Phantom 85, the Menace, the generic Honda. I don't even know what to call that thing. That was cool. I've been thinking about getting myself a little 4-stroke Raoul. They've got a kit out now that actually comes with the converter on it. You used to have to get I think it was called like Death Row converter, and they quit making them. So the Harbor Freight motors kind of became obsolete there for a little while with the bike setups. But they have a complete kit out now. It's only about $150. It's 100cc, probably 97cc or something in theory, but they advertise it as 100cc. So yeah, guys, it's on eBay. Check it out if you want. I cannot deal with it at the moment. I got a dog with heartworms, $1,200, and got to get my license back from having problems with the moped, and that's about the same ballpark. So just taking it one day at a time right now. But thanks for all the thumbs up, everybody. I do appreciate those as well. Oh, it says there's something held for review. Let me get in here. Hey, we'll put this on here. Stephen Lotus, hello from the Demon Hole at Dearborn. Not sure. Australia, it must be. We have a couple of friends. We got Aussie chick. I haven't seen her here yet, but sorry to hear about that shooting down there, folks, too. That's horrible, whether you're Jewish or otherwise. It's just no place for that bullshit ISIS, fake God, take over the world nonsense. You know, Jesus came and he said, love your enemy, do good to those that hurt you, pray for those that are doing wrong to you. You know, his message was about forgiveness and love and peace. We don't chop people's heads off or stone women in the middle of the street, you know. So whatever it is, man, I know some other people have some other views out there, but that's what I'm going to say on it, since we haven't had Church of Speed in quite some time. So that's preaching on that. Let's get back to some 2-stroke stuff. No. It's beautiful out here. A little cold. Probably maybe a 3 to 7 mile an hour breeze somewhere in there. On and off, though. We're out in the woods. Got pretty good coverage here with the canopy, and then all along the edge you got baby pines there, so keeps the wind back pretty good. Let's see, hold on a second here. It says Dearborn, Michigan. Okay, sorry, I guess I misread that maybe. Anyhow, welcome aboard, Steven. Let me get you a wrench as well. Hellhole Down Under sounded like something in Australia, you know. Check the link out. Look for it, Leonard. I don't see it here. If anybody wants to send me anything, my email has changed. I still have my other Apple email. I just haven't had that phone available for some time, so I just go into the voicemail But if you want a current email to get in touch with me if there's an issue, if you don't have my phone number already, it's just my whole name together. First letter's capitalized, everything else is lowercase. It's just Roger-Stafford-312 @gmail.com. So, sorry to hear that, my friend. Okay, I got a link up on here now. I don't know if might make me leave the stream, but see if I can try to screenshot it or something here. Let's see. Yeah, just, you know what, Leonard, send it to the email address I just gave you. Roger-Stafford-312 @gmail.com. And then I'll have a way to get in touch with you too. I got a bunch of parts over here yet still, fellas, that I'm not using. I may have something I can send you down there. Rowel, maybe a pipe or something like that. That's a good little walk, man. Getting my steps in here. It's my neighbor's property here. Friends with the developer, so he let me put that in on the other side. He had a map guy come out and mark out where I could go down through there. So we got a good little gig here. Just if you want to come out and say some prayers or smoke a cigarette or a bone or walk a dog, whatever. Good little retreat. And then you're right back at home, you know, get right back to work or whatever. Take a 15, 20 minute